Greetings, fellow travelers, ramblers, and people who enjoy towns that look like they were designed exclusively for jigsaw puzzles. Welcome back to the Traveling Trunks, the show where we wander charming places and then quietly panic about where and when we're allowed to eat. Today's destination, Woodstock, Vermont, a town so aggressively picturesque that Courtney announced within 5 minutes of arrival that she would like to live here. Not visit, live permanently, possibly by tomorrow. Now, before you even get to Woodstock proper, you must stop at Simon Pearce. It's situated next to this covered bridge with views so lovely that you'll feel mildly irresponsible, and inside you can watch artisans blow molten glass into elegant objects that cost more than my first car. There's also a restaurant here, which looks fantastic, but heed this warning. Check the days and hours. This phrase will soon become your Vermont survival mantra. And this brings us to the single most important piece of advice we can offer you. Eat before you get to town, or eat very early. When Woodstock says things close at 5, what they really mean is 3:30 emotionally. And if it's Tuesday, oh friends, Tuesday is messed up in Woodstock, possibly in all of Vermont. On Tuesday, nearly every restaurant is closed. This is not an exaggeration. This is a lifestyle choice. To their credit, the town clearly knows this because many places hand out a QR code with the ever-changing restaurant hours, a sort of digital apology note. So yes, we drove out of town to get pizza, which sounds ridiculous, and it was. But in the process, we accidentally discovered the Quechee Gorge, which is absolutely spectacular and made us feel slightly better about our hunger-fueled road trip. Even the pizza place, by the way, closed at 8 p.m. Clearly, Woodstock does not cater to college town folk, ordering pizza at 2 a.m. This town believes sleep is important and that chaos should end by sunset. Woodstock itself has its own covered bridge, which leads to a lovely walk towards Billings Farm, and along the way, a cemetery, which I'm fairly certain is not supposed to be described as really cool, but here we are. We didn't actually really care about the farm, but it does sit next to the Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller Mansion, which is every bit as grand as that name suggests. Call ahead if you want a tour. They sell out. But even if you don't go outside, the property boasts 500 acres of trails, and wandering them makes you feel both peaceful and probably wildly under duress. The homes and architecture in Woodstock are simply stunning, the kind that makes you kind of rethink every paint color choice you've ever made. Even the library is cool. No harsh fluorescent lighting, no 1970s Dempton's office vibes, which I regret to say describes most libraries back home in Michigan. And one must not talk about the town without mentioning the shopping. Yes, you can procure plenty of priceless wares. There are household furnishing, boutique items, and so many other trinkets and treasures. It's a paradise for the independently wealthy, or if you're like us, a bit macabre-ish with a high credit limit. No trip to Vermont is complete without something maple. So we headed over to the ice cream shop, which was open, a minor miracle, and we tried a maple cream. It was very good. Was it life-altering? No. I suspect the hype may have gotten slightly ahead of the dairy, but I would absolutely eat it again, possibly while standing in line complaining about the restaurant hours. Woodstock is charming, walkable, historic, and just inconvenient enough to feel authentic. Courtney wants to move here. You know, give up her big city job, maybe settle down with a ornament maker. I actually want to know where dinner is. And that, dear travelers, is the true spirit of the Traveling Trunks. Until next time, wander boldly, eat early, scan the QR code, and never assume Tuesday is a real day.